Hello everybody, I'm your President Mortika Lacrosse with the Fallen, and this is New Revolution TV, revolutionize your life. And this video I was actually not really wanting to do and whatnot, of dealing with Chester Bennington and his suicide, or anything of that particular matter. But as I was scrolling through YouTube, I stumbled upon this YouTuber, and I'll leave the link to the video that I'm particularly talking about, and that you'll see in this video at one point in a second. But of course, as always, you have one of these idiots on YouTube claiming that Chester Bennington's death was part of some Illuminati sacrifice. Yes, that's right. Supposedly, this person that was depressed, had suicidal tendencies, didn't kill himself. No, he didn't commit suicide at all. It was the Illuminati, because when all else fails, blame the Illuminati. Or the Russians if you're Democrat. But yes, this idiot is blaming the Illuminati, claiming it's part of some Illuminati sacrifice and whatnot. So I'm going to try to watch this video and respond to it right now in this thing. I'm not going to respond to every single retarded statement this dumbass makes. But let's get to the video and whatnot. I'm sorry, I'm a little sick, so please excuse me if I don't sound all myself in this video. And I have a few things to talk about at the end of the video, but let's get into the video. This is New Revolution TV. It's time to revolutionize your life.
The satanic New World Order system, like nobody else does.
So he's going to ramble on for a while about his channel and about how to subscribe, yada yada yada, blah 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 blah.
All the time, and I try to keep everybody in the know.
Okay.
One of the biggest stories out there right now, and I believe it was an Illuminati hit, and I'll expose that and I'll put that all together for you.
Okay, let's stop right there for a second.
Park singer.
Okay, so according to Wikipedia, the Illuminati is a name given to several groups, both real and fictitious. Historically, the name usually refers to the Bavarian Illuminati, an Enlightenment-era secret society founded on May 1st, 1776. The society's goals were to oppose superstition, obscurantism, religious influence of public life, and abuses of state power. The order of the day, they wrote in their general statutes, is to put an end to the machinations of the purveyors of injustice, to control them without dominating them. The Illuminati, along with Freemasonry and other secret societies, were outlawed through the edict of the Bavarian ruler Charles Theodore with the encouragement of the Roman Catholic Church in 1784, 1785, 1787, 1790. So it says that the Illuminati refers to various organizations which claim or purported to have links to the original Bavarian Illuminati and whatnot, and part of it being a conspiracy theory. But if you look really closely and scroll a little bit down, hold on. It was started by Adam Weishaupt, which was a priest of the Jesuit priest. And hold on. But it says right here that it ended in 1787, I think, is what it says. Oh, here it is. Yeah, in the 1700s. But it says in popular culture, the Illuminati, that they did. Yeah, the thing is, the Illuminati did not long survive their suppression of Bavaria and their further mischief and plottings of the work of convention of writers. However, conspiracy theorists and writers such as Mark Dice have argued that the Illuminati have survived to this day. But the thing is if you pay attention to what it's saying here, the Illuminati does not exist anymore because it was disbanded and was a science order to, bring about science. I'm pretty sure you're all seen this. Camcorder.
TMZ right here commits suicide by Lincoln Park singer Chester Bennington has committed suicide. TMZ has learned Singer hanged himself at a...
The guy can't even pronounce his name correctly. It's like he's like Benjamin or some shit like that is how he's fucking pronouncing it.
Private residence in Palos Verdes estate in LA County. His body was discovered Thursday just before 9 a.m. I guess, we're told that the family was out of town and he was found upstairs by an employee. Chester was married with 6 children from 2 So it's very sad now that these children don't have a father. You see, the singer struggled with drugs and alcohol. Again, all the Illuminati deaths, a lot of them.
So he's gonna say that the whole drugs and alcohol thing was a cover by the Illuminati and all this, but the thing he doesn't realize, this Morin doesn't realize, is the day that Chester Bennington hung himself was the birthday of Chris Cornell, also a musician's birthday, who had also hung himself. Now, if you pay attention to the Linkin Park songs, you can tell that that Chester was struggling from depression and probably several other mental disorders, crawling in my skin. Hold on, let's just take a look at the lyrics, since this dumbass is claiming it's Illuminati. But let's look at the lyrics. Alright, so here's some of the lyrics. This is from Crawling. Crawling in my skin, these wounds they will not heal. Fear is how I fall, confusing what is real. There's something inside me that pulls beneath the surface, consuming, confusing. This lack of self-control I fear is never ending, controlling. Yeah, the guy totally wasn't like suicidal or anything, or had depression or some other issues. But hold up, let's take some more look at some more of the lyrics of Linkin Park's music. Now, these next lyrics I'm going to look at is Linkin Park's In the End. It starts with one thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know is time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock ticks life away. It's so unreal, didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on, but you didn't even know. Waste it all just to watch you go. Obviously, Chester Bennington, the person who wrote all these lyrics for Linkin Park, obviously was struggling with depression and probably several other mental disorders. And then his friend, not that long before that, Chris Cornell, had committed suicide. And it was his friend Chris Cornell's birthday. Not only that, everyone that knew Chester vouched that he had a problem with alcohol and drugs, which also doesn't actually help with depression. It increases depression. Now, this next part is from Loudwire.com, and I will put the link in the description bar below if I can remember it. But Loudwire has this article about Chester Bennington, who opened up about struggles with drugs, alcohol, and abuse in past interviews. So, okay, not long after Linkin Park's stars skyrocketed, Bennington spoke with Rolling Stone about the lyric content of his music. It was like, there was a lot of songs about depression, fear, and paranoia. Are you just making it up? Recalled Bennington of a popular line of questioning early in the band's career. He said, no, he continued. Bennington grew up the youngest of 4 children, the son of a nurse and a police officer who split up when he was 11. It's documented that Bennington was sexually abused in his youth, but not by one of his family members. No one in his family molested him, he explained. It was people around him. Coming from a broken home, it was easier to fall into thinking this is okay. He later told NME, if I think back to when I was really young, to when I was being molested, to when all these horrible things were going on around me, I shudder. As the singer entered his teens, he dabbed in drug use, a habit that started to get out of control. He said in a 2016 interview with Kerrang that he was on 11 hits of acid a day. He dropped so much acid he was surprised he could speak. He had smoked a bunch of crack, a bit of meth, and just sat there and freaked out. Then he would smoke opium to come down. He weighed about 110 pounds. His mom said he looked like he had stepped out of Auschwitz. So he used pot to get off the drugs, and every time he'd get a craving, he'd smoke pot. Now you can read the full the full article here from Loudwire. I'll leave it in the description bar. But the thing is he had attempts at sobriety, and it wasn't until 2006 that he entered rehab. But the point is he had a long history of depression, abuse that was done on him, and then the fact that his friend Chris Cornell had just died from the very thing that he ended up later on doing, which is by hanging, had nothing at all to do with the Illuminati. And let me tell you what this YouTuber that we just saw make his video, what he's doing. He's obviously taking advantage of a situation of that people are looking up stuff with Chester Bennington and Linkin Park in order to get more views on his video. And I looked at his channel and come to find out all his videos are monetized. So he's doing this because he knows people come to his videos so he can get monetized. He is making money. He is making profit off the suffering of other people. So the real criminal in this is not some fictional organization, Illuminati, that's coming to get you. No, it's this guy that made this video.
Alcohol, right, folks? That's what it's always comes down to.
I already explained that.
Alcoholics, they hung themselves. You know, he was an alcoholic for years. He had said in the past he had considered committing suicide because he was abused as a child by an older male. Now, folks.
No, yeah, I already mentioned that. Loudwire.com. There was previous interviews that he had way before this suicide, leading up to this, that he stated that this was the fact. So this guy obviously knows nothing about Linkin Park and is just running his fucking fat ass mouth.
This guy was an Illuminati satanic sellout. Again, you don't get the big Grammy.
Okay, obviously somebody needs to learn the definition of sellout. Sellout is basically if you go against things you originally believed. Or in the music case, let's say you do a certain particular style of rock music. That would mean that if all of a sudden you went into pop just because it was more selling and more popular, then you would be the sellout. So therefore, Chester Bennington or Linkin Park did not sell out because they still played the same kind of stuff and they still supported the same stuff they always supported. So again, like I said, this guy is running his big fat mouth and somebody needs to sock him in the fucking face so he'll shut his goddamn mouth because, like I said, I looked at this asshole's channel and obviously he is using certain particular things in order to, because his videos are monetized, he's using the death of a famous star that everybody loved just so he can make a buck. This dude is a sick son of a bitch and he wants to sit there and ramble on about the Illuminati this, Illuminati that. Well, you're the real douchebag, asshole.
You don't get the big awards unless you sell out. I say this all the time. When you sign...
Then if you say it all the time, you sound like a broken record, dipshit.
You're sold to these satanic corporations. You have a date, and they're going to take...
How do you know he didn't sell his soul to somebody else? Like, maybe he didn't sell his soul to the devil. Maybe he sold it to Loki. Loki is a trickster. And he's like, haha, fucker, you're going to kill yourself in a few years. But seriously... But the thing is yeah, or maybe he sold his soul to his wife. You really don't know. But the whole selling the soul, God, this like dates all the way back to the 30s and 40s. Can we drop this shit already? Because nobody's selling their soul. Because trust me,
yeah, they are. It's
you can't.
Marriage.
You can't sell your soul if it's, you know, to get fame and shit and whatnot. Because if that was the case, more people would sell their fucking souls and there'd be more famous people, dumbass.
You out. Of course, this is a guy that had hit after hit, you know, in the early 2000s.
He had hit after hit because the music was good. That's usually how it works. When you make music that people like, you're going to get hit after hit. Or it's music that people can relate to. Sold to the dumbass on YouTube.
In the end, New Divided, all this stuff, all right? But when we look at the logos itself of Linkin Park, the satanic group that he created.
For one, there's nothing satanic about the symbols. Obviously, different symbols mean different things. Oh, wait, hold up. I have a perfect clip for this. Hold up. Yeah.
Symbols are a language that can help us understand our past. As the saying goes, a picture says 1,000 words, but which words? Interpret for me, please, this symbol, first thing that comes to mind, anybody.
Hatred, racism.
Ku Klux Klan. Yes, interesting. But they would disagree with you in Spain. There they are robes worn by priests. Now, this symbol, anyone?
Evil. La Fourche des Diables.
In English, please.
Devil's pitchfork.
Poor Poseidon. That is his trident, a symbol of power to millions of the ancients. Now, this symbol.
Madonna and Child. Faith. Christianity.
No, it's a pagan god Horus and his mother Isis centuries before the birth of Christ. Understanding our past determines actively our ability to understand the present. So, how do we sift truth from belief? How do we write our own histories, personally or culturally, and thereby define ourselves? How do we penetrate years, centuries of historical distortion to find original truth? Tonight, this will be our quest.
We see the Illuminati symbolism here. We see
Again, the recent clip.
Thunderbolt. Now the Thunderbolt.
6 actually means complete in numerology and has nothing to do with the devil. So it is the number 3, it means complete. The Thunderbolt actually is a symbol of Zeus and has nothing to do with Lucifer or the devil.
Actually, it depends on where you're going to go with that. Because the Thunderbolt also in some Native American parts have connections to different things. Yes, some of them are gods, or you can also have the Thunderbolt represent fucking, I don't know, power. Or, you know, how life, for them, their songs were a lot about, like, life and depression and stuff. So for them, it could have been just the simple fact that for them, life was like a storm.
So it has nothing to do with Lucifer. And I've actually never heard the whole Thunderbolt being associated with Lucifer at all. I've heard about fire being associated with him, but not... It just sounds like you're pulling shit out of your ass. Which you should quit doing that. You should use toilet paper for that.
Has always been a representation of Lucifer, the fallen.
No, again, I already said, no, it has nothing to do with Lucifer. You're pulling your information out of your ass. Unless you're associating one of the other many various demons that falsely gets put into being Satan. There is, well, no, I'm not talking about the gods. I'm actually talking about, there's various demons, if you will, which for argument's sake here, you should probably look up where the word demon actually originates from. It just means guardian spirit or protector or deity that protects and watches over. So technically your god is a demon as well. But no, I'm talking about the demons of, there's Asmodeus, Bezial, Bilal, Abaddon, Apollyon. These are all different various... I'm probably not pronouncing all these right, but these are all demons and other various things that wrongly get associated with the devil and are not the devil. So, you know, and even in your own religion, you probably get it wrong just like all you dumb fucks do.
Hey,
Angel, no doubt about this, all right? These people were some of the most wicked...
Okay, I just proved that there is doubt about it.
And demonic bands out there.
Wait, because there's a triangle? When did the triangle become a demonic symbol? I mean, a triangle represents pyramids, so maybe they were representing Egypt.
In Wicca, triangles are used depending on what lines and stuff you give to it, certain elemental symbols too.
Yeah, I mean, and these symbols predate your religion, Christianity, by hundreds of years. And in fact, a triangle can represent a phallus or a penis, while an open kind of triangle represents the womb or female power. So, again.
And they showed it through their occult demons and things that they use on their concert. Here you see the all-seeing eye of Lucifer, just like...
Actually, the all-seeing eye has nothing to do with Lucifer at all. It actually has to do with Horus, an Egyptian god who was the son of Isis, an Egyptian goddess. So the all-seeing eye has nothing to do with Lucifer. It has to do with Horus. In fact, all the pictures you see of the so-called Christian god are actually Zeus. The word God actually originates from Roman and Greek, I believe, having to deal with Zeus or Jupiter, I believe. I could be wrong. People can correct me in the comment section below if they want.
The Illuminati, okay? That's...
The Illuminati, the Illuminati, the Illuminati. Learn some new vocabulary. Because you keep on saying the Illuminati. No, actually, that's... the Illuminati has been long dead, like I said. and it was actually a group of scientific enlightenment to try to get people out of superstition and crazy-ass stupid beliefs, like, I don't know, the beliefs that you're spouting. They would actually be against people trying to blame everything on the devil. They wanted people to take actual responsibility for their own actions. And God forbid people take responsibility for their own actions. God forbid people study things and use scientific explanations to find things and find the scientific explanation of why or how certain things work in the universe, such as the theory of gravity, the theory of evolution. God forbid they do that. No, they should believe in a book, a 1,400-year-old book, if it's even that old, that states the earth is flat, even though that's not even possible with the sun being up in the sky the way it is. If the earth was flat, it would be, I don't know, day throughout the entire world, except it's not, because the earth is a globe, and at some various spots it's day, and other various spots it's night. But I'm rambling on.
These guys were all about. Don't believe me? Here it is. Lincoln Park. 520, folks. Look at that. The 20 comes out again. The Illuminati 20. You know, the 222s.
Yeah, but you said that it said 20, and now you're trying to say, oh, the number's 222, 22. Is it 22? Maybe it's 23. Oh my god, it's the number 23. Jim Carrey was right. It's the number 23, everybody.
When I found out what her name was, that added up too. Maybe it was just a coincidence. I mean, name is just a name. And the number's just a number. Isn't it?
It's self-printed, self-published, and it's by an author I've never heard of.
3, driver's license, social security number, everything. I was born at 11:12 p.m. 11 plus 12. It's like it's imitating my life.
You can't be serious.
The author knows so much about me. It's as if he chose me.
Is this what you've been doing all day? Have you finished the book?
Not yet. Symbolism. This was at the House of Blues back then with the all-seeing eye and...
Maybe they put the House of Blues... Oh, I already mentioned that. The House of Blues, maybe Linkin Park started out at the House of Blues. I'm not sure. I don't know much of their band history. Not only that, the House of Blues is really well known for helping out of a lot of rock artists, so maybe it was kind of a tribute to say, you know, thanks House of Blues for... Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. I got a phone call from the Illuminati. They said it was them. It's all them. The Illuminati. They're coming to get you and your children. Hide your wife, hide your kids. They're raping up everybody up in here. Really, they are. No, but seriously.
Los Angeles and the mark of the beast. You see here the 6s. All right? The 6.
Okay, I have to step in here. Supposed mark of the fucking beast. Some theorize that actually, because it was supposedly visualized in a dream, you see things somewhat in your mind backwards, that it would actually be 9, not 6.
Not only that, actually, the Seventh-day Adventists, another religious Christian group, would actually argue with you that the mark of the beast is actually Sunday. And they say that because the word Sabbath, meaning Saturday, therefore all those who go to church on Sunday as in the sun god worshipping of sun gods, that's the mark of the beast itself, is anybody that attends church on Sunday because of the day of the sun. But interesting fact is, even if you went to church on Saturday, you're still following worshiping another god technically, because Saturday is the day of Saturn, a Roman god, I believe. Thursday, if you went to church... Yeah. If you went to church on Thursday, you're actually following the god Thor, the Norse god of lightning. And in fact, I cannot remember all the particular days, but each day throughout the week actually has a connection and connotation.
But Thor could also go revolving right back to that whole Thunderbolt bullshit.
But the thing is every day of the week actually has to do with a god. Our month, August, has to do with Augustus Caesar. July is Julius Caesar. January is connected to the Roman goddess, or is it Greek? No, it's Roman goddess Juno. No, that was June. January is Janus, I believe.
January is revolved around.
But I can't remember all the months, but several months and days actually are connected to gods and goddesses that existed way before Christianity ever rose to power. And there is no sixes on here. That's an LP, as in Linkin Park, as in the name of the band.
The six. No denying this, okay?
Yeah, there is. I just pointed it out.
It's all part of the system. Here is his Twitter account. You see him in a band, but you see how the light is in a pyramid formation. This is the Illuminati symbolism there. The light's bare.
No, it's just a light, and that's how lights shine down, dumbass. I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm sorry. You don't understand physics. Or science in general. And pyramid actually, like I said, he could just been referring to Egyptian. Maybe he loves Egypt. Maybe he just, really loves Egypt and was, thinking to himself, Egypt's fucking cool. I should put, a Egyptian pyramid on all my fucking shit.
Okay, I have to step in again. Pyramids are not just Egyptian, Anthony. Oops.
This was a couple of days ago, and here you can see the satanic hand gesture. These guys were evil. This guy's...
Oh, that's the rock and roll symbol, dumbass. Rock and roll, actually, and if you reverse it a certain way, it's I love you. Or, actually, in Texas, where I'm from, that means hook 'em horns because of the Texas Longhorns. Again, like that one clip said, different symbols for different cultures mean different things. In fact, in the early days of the Christian church, they actually had pentagrams. The church did not disassociate themselves with pentagrams until the rise of the Church of Satan that took the inverted pentagram as their symbol and adopted it. Before that, it had nothing to do with devil or occult. And you say the word occult a lot as if that's something evil or bad, yet you don't present any evidence other than speculation and shit from pastors and Christian propaganda. You don't take anything from outside material to back up what you're saying.
Sold his soul. No doubt about it in my mind, and they took him out. Now...
I sold my soul once, actually. I got it back because I was very pissed about my purchase. I sold my soul when I was 6 years old for an ice cream bar. The ice cream man was coming down, and my mother was like, Mordecai, where are you going? And I was like, I'm gonna go get ice cream, Mom. You don't get enough money, you son of a bitch. I said, I got a soul. You can't sell your soul. And I was gone, already out the door by that point, and the ice cream man bought my soul, and the ice cream tasted like shit. Come to find out, the ice cream man was actually, I should have noticed that he was not an actual ice cream man. He was in a bear suit and whatnot. He was actually from Canada, from Selden 21. He had this... Anyways, that's a whole nother story, but that part about his misadventures in Canada. Come to find out, it was actual literal shit. I got my soul back, and whatnot. So, all those that are listening, don't sell your soul because you just get shitty ass end of the deal. Now, buying souls, on the other hand, is a lucrative business. I buy souls all the time.
I'm sorry, Mordecai, but I have to disagree. You sold your soul to me.
Now, buying souls is a lucrative deal. My friend who's a ginger, she has bought tons of souls. Lots of souls. She's got, over, 30 million. And the market price of a soul right now is just booming. I mean, when the economy collapses and gold and silver become shit, souls is going to be the new commodity. It's going to be like orange juice.
Here's my proof. Okay, now here's the logo. You see the 6 of Thunderbolt. I exposed this. Here you see, the black cube, as above, so below. The cube is...
Oh, cube. The dangerous cube. The cube of destruction.
A representation of Satan as well. They just came out, Linkin Park just came out with a song called...
Cube? Satan's got cubes too? That bastard. He's just taking everything. I've talked to the devil. The devil's a girl, by the way.
devil.
She said that no, she doesn't like cubes. She likes ice cubes, but not cubes.
Well, of course I like ice cubes. Hell is hot. Who the hell isn't gonna want ice?
Did you take Chester Bennington's soul? Did he sell his soul to you so he could become famous?
No, he's just too nice. I wouldn't do it.
See, there you have it.
One more light. Light is the Luciferian light of this.
No, because
Luciferian. Okay, that is bullshit. Okay, first off, Lucifer means light. Second off, Luciferian is a fucking type of religion, and it's not even based around fucking Satan. It's bullshit.
light though, actually, I think Jesus is also represented with light. I mean, yes, I know in the Bible it says Lucifer can come as a angel of light, but Jesus is also associated with light. And I don't know, like 50 million other things are associated with light.
Even darkness is associated with light. I mean, come on, you got the fucking moon.
But I mean, light, like now, because they have a light in like the background of the picture. I mean, light actually has to do with a new beginning, a new day, which they mentioned. Linkin Park actually mentions that one of the song about bringing on a new day. So maybe maybe he's talking about how his depression was lifted, and there was a new day coming from him. But no, it's Illuminati. It must be Illuminati confirmed.
World, the occult satanic world we all live in. And Linkin Park, this was 4 hours ago, folks. 4 hours. Again, their lead singer just killed themselves. They just came out here.
Just killed themselves. There was only one guy who killed himself. Unless he had multiple split personalities, then I didn't know, which also could be.
He said their lead singer.
Yeah, but
Killed himself.
yeah, but he said killed themselves actually.
Well, okay, yeah.
Is with a new music video, a new song, Talking to Myself. Okay? All there. You can't make this stuff up. Here it is. Here's the date. All right, here it is, July 20th. Okay, today's July 20th. He killed himself.
Yeah, don't you understand that?
Did he say he was talking to himself in the music video?
Huh?
Did he say he was talking to himself in the music video?
The not title of the song is talking to myself. But the thing is,
Yeah. When you have depression, you do that. It's a coping mechanism.
but not only that is they're like, oh, they released music after his death. Suspicious. No, actually,
It was probably a lot of people
Tupac.
cried for help.
Tupac has been dead for over 30 years now, and he still has music. Is that Illuminati related too? Because no.
Be careful, some people think it is.
The thing is a lot of people do that. Like, there's a lot of unreleased Elvis material, a lot of unreleased Kurt Cobain of Nirvana material. And there's tons of videos of mine that will be released after my death, after the Illuminati sets up my hanging. I mean, whoops. I mean, there's no such thing as Illuminati.
Here in the satanic song, again, you see the occult symbolism. You see the lightning bolt again, the representation of
The lightning bolt again. You know, I don't think I can watch any more of this video. You're boring me to death now. You just keep on repeating yourself and repeating yourself, and
You're not even really giving real facts.
you're just like speculating. You're just like saying, this is what I believe, and my God has spoken to me, and He has said, the Lord said to me that this is Illuminati related, and the Lord said unto me, Truth Never Sleeps on YouTube, you must tell the people from the mountaintop that the Lord has spoken these things to you, and you must.
Wait, I thought Moses was the mountaintop.
No. And he said, the Lord said to me, Illuminati. The Illuminati did it. The Illuminati hung him. They were Illuminati. They did it. The triangle is the devil symbol. It says in Luke 38:94, and all that in a bag of potato chips. Can I get an amen, brethren and sisters? Can I get a hallelujah? There we go.
By the way, this is Illuminati symbolism right behind me. I'm sorry, guys. I tried to watch all the way through that video. I couldn't, because the guy just kept on repeating himself. So if you want to go check out the video below, you can. But the guy is a complete fucking moron. And if he would have watched this video, he'd be like, look at that. Look, Mordecai has an arm. That's Satanism. He's Illuminati. No. I'm not Illuminati. There's several other organizations like the Skull and Bones Illuminati. I decided to join the Snakes and Skeletons because they sounded way cool. Plus, they offered me Oreos and tea and free Faygo.
How dare you betray the dark side?
They offered
Vader's
me.
pissed.
They offered me Faygo, and I was like, wait, really? And they're like, Mordecai, if you join the Snakes and Skeletons, you have power. And Faygo and Oreos and Mountain Dew. And I was like, fuck Mountain Dew. But no. And I drank the Mountain Dew anyways.
Come back to the dark side. We have milk and cookies.
But the point is I hope you weren't bored to death with this video. I tried my best to watch it and I couldn't, so I'll leave it in the description bar below. Also, the whole recent feud with me and the boy Blue 91982 is over with. He explained that he wasn't racist. It came across as racist. He explained to me, and he said in his video, which I'll leave that in the description bar below, but he said something about that he wasn't meaning to be racist and whatnot, even though it came across as racist. He just obviously, you know, shared a joke that he thought was funny now and whatnot. He still thinks it's funny, but he obviously stated, you know, that he finds some racist jokes funny and cracks jokes about other races, not just one race, if you will. But anyways, I wanted to actually try something new. So at one point I might do some video logs, maybe not every day, about various stuff instead of just sit there trying to find something to rant about, because that's getting boring trying to find something to rant about and I have nothing to rant about. And I'm sorry I haven't done a Strange But True video for a while. I had been planning on to, but I hadn't. And like I said, I've been on and off sick this entire month, so I haven't been able to do as much videos as I've been wanting to do. But anyways, if you like this video, make sure you click the like button, comment, share, and subscribe, and all that jazz, if you will. And make sure you join the Snakes and Skeletons. Maybe I'll make
join Darth Vader! Join the dark side! We need more acolytes!
Maybe I'll make a Facebook page so you guys can join the Snakes and Skeletons, and then we can put like symbolism in everything.
No! Dark side!
Don't worry, the Snakes and Skeletons do exist. I mean, don't exist.
Cookies.
But don't worry, everybody, the Snakes and Skeletons do exist. I mean, don't exist. There's no such thing as snake.
Come back or I keep your jacket!
Anyways, I'm Mortika Lacrosse. Until next time, stay wicked.